Imagine yourself perched at the very top of the tallest tree in your neighborhood. It's a whimsical, sun-kissed day, and you are balancing on a bendy branch, a huge grin plastered across your face. From this lofty vantage point, the world below transforms into a canvas of delightful absurdity. As you gaze down, you notice things that are absolutely ridiculous, details that would be completely overlooked by anyone on the ground. To your left, there's a curious sight that catches your eye. Your neighbor's cat, a fluffy orange ball of mischief, has decided to throw a secret rooftop tea party. But wait, there's more. The guests are none other than a flock of pigeons, each donning tiny hats that look suspiciously like they were borrowed from a dollhouse. The cat sits regally, pouring imaginary tea into its tiny porcelain cup, while the pigeons flap their wings in excitement, clearly enjoying the fanciful gathering. It all seems so unreal, yet there it is, right before your eyes. Glancing to the right, a scene unfolds that's equally amusing. A dog, 2 streets down, is caught in a frantic chase after its own tail. Such a simple pursuit, yet this furry creature is spinning in perfect circles, creating a vibrant crop circle pattern in the grass. You can't help but chuckle, envisioning the dog's confusion as it tries to understand why its tail is always just out of reach. As you tilt your head further down, the park below reveals a bustling world that now resembles a children's toy set. The people, looking more like miniature figurines, are going about their daily lives. One of them, a cheerful fellow, is waving a sandwich dramatically as if it were a trophy, perhaps a victory for the best lunch. You can't help but laugh, imagining the stories swirling in their tiny minds, completely oblivious to your high-up observations. In the distance, the school playground captures your attention. The swings are moving back and forth as if propelled by invisible forces. It's as though ghostly children are racing one another, the joyful echoes of laughter and play resonating in the air, even though no real kids seem to be in sight. What mysterious energy could be causing the swings to sway so energetically? You chuckle at the thought of mischievous spirits having a good time. Your gaze shifts to a clothesline that catches the bright sunlight, and you see a vivid red sock flapping in the breeze, soaring like a superhero cape. It dances and twirls, celebrating its freedom as it hangs proudly in the air. You can almost hear it whispering about adventures it has had, flapping valiantly against the odds of being lost among ordinary laundry. Of course, not all creatures are pleased about your high-up antics. A group of sassy birds nearby is giving you judgy side eyes, their expressions clearly saying, "What are you doing in our spot?" They perch on the tree branches, ruffling their feathers and casting you discerning glares, as if to remind you that they were here first. You can't help but grin sheepishly, acknowledging their rightful claim to the tree. And then there are the clouds. Oh, the clouds. They float lazily across the sky, taking on the most playful shapes. One fluffy mass looks remarkably like a dinosaur, its long neck stretching towards the sun. Beside it, another cloud resembles a giant ice cream cone, drizzled with syrup, while a third cloud looks like a duck wearing sunglasses, a whimsical character just lounging in the sky. It's a heavenly spectacle, each fluffy formation igniting your imagination with stories untold. As you settle into your perch, the tree around you is bursting with character. You spot knotholes that seem to mimic surprised faces, each one telling a different story etched into the wood. Squirrels scurry about, entertaining themselves by using acorns as little bowling balls, knocking them into makeshift pins made of twigs. Their antics bring a sense of joyful chaos to the scene, their little tails flicking in delight as they chase after each other. Amidst all this liveliness, you notice a wooden sign nailed firmly to the trunk of the tree. It reads, "No humans beyond this point," a humorous warning that reminds you of the delightful solitude this tree offers. Who knew that such a simple piece of wood could harbor so many secrets and stories? It's as if the tree itself is holding court over the whimsical world below, inviting only the most imaginative of observers to share in its magic. As the sun begins to dip lower in the sky, casting a warm golden hue over everything, you find yourself grateful for this moment of wonder. From your unique perspective atop the tallest tree, reality twists into a delightful tapestry woven with laughter, silliness, and extraordinary sights that only a keen eye could catch. What a spectacular reminder that even in the most mundane settings, magic is just waiting to be discovered, if you're willing to look at the world from a different angle. With a heart full of joy and a spirit buoyed by the stories around you, you sit back and soak in the whimsical panorama, knowing that this moment is a treasure to be held onto. For up here, the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and the world below bursts with life, laughter, and endless surprises.